Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, collective, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with yourself and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Okay, all right. Okay, so you were coming in with the Emperor, and you were also coming in with the Magician here in your reading. See that Emperor here, well, it's coming in as both you and your person, to be quite honest, here in your reading. Let me just look at this. See what that tells me there, collective. Now you take what applies. Nothing holding you back. You don't fear nothing. That's how I want to say these two cards. Now this is both you and your person. It talks about here in your reading, yeah, I get you've gotten over it, but what it talks about there is patterns and habits here, guys. See this Magician card? What it talks about there is you're going to build it here. That's how this is coming in. Now this is both you and your person. You're going to make it happen. Here there is strategy involved here. There's discipline, there's independence here, there's hard work is what this is talking about. Coming in with both the Emperor and then the Magician here in your reading. Now, let me come in with your person here. And so what I'm picking up there in your reading is that, well, you know, surface level here, straight off the bat, it comes in as your person wants to build. They're ready to build here. That's what I'm getting. But for your person, here in your reading, it's going to shock them that they can here, that they can actually bring their wants and their desires into their reality, what they are wanting to do, what they are wanting to build. Here in your reading, it is going to happen. That's how these two cards are coming in. Now, part of that for your person, what I also pick up there in your reading, it comes in as other people here. It does come in as people, places, and things is what I'm getting here, guys. See, there's a difference in the way in which your person is going to do this here. See, a lot of it has to do, in terms of what your person is building, a lot of it has to do with them trusting in themselves here and their inner knowing is what I'm getting here. So when your person has an idea, what I'm getting here is they're going to act on it. And it's going to shock your person, but it's also going to shock people that are around them here in your reading. Yeah, because they're going to put their mind to it. See, this is also coming in for your person. It's coming in as discovering things about themselves here. They knew they had certain, they could do things here. They never did it, is what I'm getting here. But to discover that they can, it's coming in as I can do it. That's what I'm getting. Now this is the same for you here, collective, is what I'm getting here in your reading. I just want to check something out here, guys. Yeah. Wow. Because it requires focus here for your person. Yeah, there is, you are coming in with, I don't know if they realize it here, guys, but there is some kind of level up happening here if your person trusts in themselves that this is the way to build it. That's what I'm getting here. And when they do, I do get here, when you're coming in with the Emperor is hardworking, they're focused here, they're determined, that's for real. See, what I get here in your reading, it's not like your person is going to second guess themselves or doubt here, because what it's saying here is that when they get an idea, they can see the truth in that idea, they can actually see it working. And then you're also coming in with the action here, you're coming in with will, the willpower here to make it happen. To that willpower here comes in as the freedom to build it here in your reading, and to learn along the way is what I'm also getting here. And whatever your person builds here in your reading, they know how to look after it, they know how to care for it here, so that it does turn into what they are wanting here in your reading. And this is, it's saying here in your reading, it's going to happen in front of people's eyeballs. That's what I'm getting, because they will apply it to their everyday life, is what it talks about. This is a huge, one big change for your person. That's what I'm getting. It does have to do with the people around your person. That's where it's not that the people around your person are going to change. They're going to see this person change. That's what it's saying. And this is also, like I said, it is coming in as both you and your person here. Routines, schedules are going to change here when it comes to your person, as well as yourself. Even how people look at your person, that's going to change here. But here, guys, but it's at the end. It's the end result is what I'm getting, because they still have to put it into action. They still have to create it here. They still have to build it. But with both those cards coming out here on the board, what it's saying here is, yeah, they're going to do it. Here they are going to build it, and it is going to go the way in which they had hoped it's going to go. There's hope here in your reading with both those cards. But let me pull some more cards, and even for yourself here. And let's see what else is, what other messages the cards have for you. I get here in your reading is that your person's going to appreciate what they're doing here. That's what I'm getting. It's self-discovery for your person as well. And also it's coming in as self-development, but this is like a next level kind of stuff for your person as well as yourself. Here. Where it doesn't involve other people's opinions. That's what it's saying here. Your person is just going to do it. They're not going to ask, should I, or should it be done this way here? A lot's going to change is what I'm getting here, guys. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's see what other messages the cards have for you. Okay. Alright, so you have the Nine of Swords. You also have the King of Pentacles. And you also have the Judgment card here. I think I better back it up a little bit here in your reading. But you do have a fear element here. See, for your person, coming in with the King of Pentacles, this person has always made their money a certain way is what I'm getting. And I do get here, it's coming in as a 9-to-5 job. And I'm not saying anything about that here in your reading. But to do what they want to do, here they have to pull away from the 9-to-5 job in a sense here. The way that your person makes money, see, has been instilled in them, and it is. Once you start working 9-to-5 and you've studied and you've gone to uni and that institutionalized thinking here, guys, and then you've gone out and got you a job, you get used to earning money that way where you work for money here. And I ain't saying anything about that here, guys. But the changes that your person is wanting to make here is money work for them in a sense. That's what I'm getting. And so it's not so much confusion here in your reading. It's for your person to change in a sense. And it does take time. It does take time. Take time. Well, to learn here how money can work for them. It's coming in that way. That's what your reading is talking about here. And so it is a challenge for your person to come away from a way of making money is what it's saying. But the way that your person makes money, here in your reading, it's part of their mindset. And it's also part of that passion, that action that your person takes. Because it's through that 9-to-5 job that your person has clarity here, or they may even feel safe here in your reading, because it can come in as bills are going to get paid here. That's what I get with these three cards here in your reading. See, they may have tried it in the past here, where they invested in a passionate endeavour here, or passionate idea, project here, okay, as a way of generating income for your person, and it may not have worked here in your reading. That Nine of Swords here, if it is to do with other people, it's got to do with this person's family, their private life in a sense here. But with the judgment card coming in, what it talks about there for your person is the realization that they're going to be stuck. In a sense here, guys, they're going to be in that cycle. It's like a continuous cycle here. So they know that they're in a cycle. They know that they are, the way in which they see money compared to themselves. So here in your reading, what it's talking about there is that your person struggles to come first here, because it does require your person, it's coming in as reprogramming here, relearning, re-education here, guys, when it comes to money and finances here. Because with the King of Pentacles, what it talks about there is that I can only make a living, of course, if I get a job and if I get employed here. But what your reading is saying here in your reading, here, guys, is that your person is thinking about being the employer. That's what I'm getting. Their own business, in a sense here. But that business requires a lot of hard work. And a lot of hard work, because part of that hard work is that the self-discovery is what I'm getting. And taking chances here, taking certain risks here in your reading to make things happen for themselves is what I'm getting, to build it. All right, let's keep going here and let's see what else, what other messages the cards have for you. All right, let's go. Wow. So you have the King of Swords, you have the Strength card, and you have the Ace of Wands here in your reading. Potentially here in your reading, your person wants to go for it. That's what I'm getting. They want to do it here. They do. Here in your reading, but they're not talking about it. I get they're not talking about it to anybody. This is coming in as a deep desire, something really private and personal to your person. That's what I'm getting here. What I also get here is they're not going to tell you, in a sense here, guys, that what they want to do. They're not telling people what they want to do, their idea here, because they do have clarity here in your reading. It comes in as your person is researching here their ideas, figuring it out is what it's talking about here. Let me just check something out here, guys. See, it comes in as, with the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords, no regrets. Here. Where they may, this King of Pentacles and King of Swords is coming in as the same person, but you take what applies here, okay? It's coming in here as no regrets here, because what I get here in your reading, like I said with the Judgment card, if they don't make a move, they will stay in a cycle here. Where the way in which they see life, their life here in your reading is going to have the control. There's no freedom here when you're coming in with the Judgment card. Hence why your person is getting those intuitive nudges is what I'm getting. So let's come in with a advice card. They're going to take it here. Potentially here, guys, your person is wanting to take the action to create is what I'm getting. with the Ace of Wands, some kind of passionate endeavor. They do have the desire. They are definitely inspired. What I get here in your reading, what inspires your person is actually yourself here. All right, let's go. Five of Wands here. It's quite protective, your person. There's competition here. That's what I'm getting with that with the Five of Wands here in your reading. No more illusions is what I'm getting. No more deluding themselves. I get that has to do with the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords. Here I get here with the Nine of Swords, your person has always wanted to, or they may have in the past, but it didn't work out as what I'm getting here. When it came to creating some kind of passionate endeavor here. With the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands, you're coming in with 16 because the aces I take to 11 here, guys. And it is an opportunity for your person here. And they do not want to let it go. That's what I'm getting here. I'm definitely picking up here with the King of Swords, the Strength card, and the Ace of Wands, is that your person wants it. They actually want to take the action here. But they're not saying it to anybody is what I'm getting. They're not saying to people that they see where they are as being a continuous cycle here, because maybe people won't see it the way that your person does. When you're coming in with the Five of Wands, another way to look at the Five of Wands is that there is a lot that your person has to do here, especially when it comes to this passionate endeavor. Here, guys, there's a lot to consider, but they want to take the action, and you're coming in with victory. But victory for your person is self-confidence here. All right, to take the action. Oh, coming in with the Strength card, most definitely here in your reading. See, because you work. You're hardworking, and they know that. All right, now, and we're going to pull some letters. These may be initials, first and last names of both you and your person. Also going to come in with key names, key words here, guys, and I'll also create some names. So let's go. Okay. So I'm going to take some double letters out here, guys, and to see if we can come in with some more. Okay, all right. Okay. So you have right. Okay, right, R-I-T-E. You also have light here, guys. And let's have a look. You have fit here. Fits. Okay, so you have len here, guys. You also have lens here. You've got Ren here, guys. You've got Renee. You've got Rix here, guys. Rix. You've also got Ritz here. Litz, here guys. You also have Z here. You've got seen. Alright guys. You have Crete here in your reading. Well, I don't know, but you've got feet and feet here. You have SEX here in your reading. Oh, you have fern here, guys. You have Rex here. You also have Lexi. You've got Tex and Tex here, guys. You have Finn here. You also have Len here, guys, and Lens. I think I did Lens. Alright. You've got Celine here. You've got Silent. Yeah. You've got Silent here, guys. You've got Reef and Reefs. You also have Leaf here. You've got Tin here, guys. You've got Zin here, or Zins. Oh, you've got Relief here, guys. You've also got Relief. Oh no. Yes. You have Street. Oh no. Sorry guys, back that up. Alright. If you see any more, you've got Sin here. If you see any others, and I'll pop the letters up on the screen, okay, that you see, that's fine. You've got Flirt here, guys. Alright, so your letters are, okay, X, T, L, C, I, F, R, N, double E, S, Z, and R. Okay? Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.